Hello, this is Crafty Andy and welcome to my home. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you the Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off, which I use in some of my patterns. You can use them for toe-up socks because it gives you a very stretchy bind off. And the main thing about this bind off is that every stitch gets a little jagged, and when you're going to bind off a knit stitch, you wrap your yarn around the needle in the opposite direction that you will normally do it, which means from the back to the front. And when you're doing your purl stitch to be bind off, you do it in your regular way. Here's the swatch of my men's shawl, which is a pattern that I'm working on, and this is just the swatch. So it's the perfect time to do this bind off so that you can see. So if I was going to do the first stitch, the first stitch just gets knitted in this pattern, but the other two stitches are purl. So it's a regular yarn over, and then I will just purl. You have the option of putting the stitch over and then doing the second one, or you can save some time and do the two stitches at the same time. Makes sense to me. So again, this is for a purl stitch bind off, and we're going to do the two. So now we're gonna come into a knit stitch that gets bind off, and we wrap the yarn around the opposite way. We do a knit stitch, and then we pass those two stitches. Oh, sometimes that happens. So do that. One of the things that you have to have in mind is that this needs to be stretchy as well. Otherwise, you're going to have come into the problem that I just came in. Another knit stitch, so I wrap the yarn around the other way. We go in, right, and we're going to pass these two stitches on top. So as you can see, this is very stretchy, and it will help you out into making a very nice termination that is very useful. This is Crafty Andy with the Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. Thank you for allowing me in your home.